or something. All right, what's up, guys? Hope you were able to see that auction video. That was pretty fun. It was very exciting for me to do my first auction. So I want to show you the two pressure washers that we picked up. Right. So let's see. I can't turn it sideways. So this is the brand new one, right? Brand spanking new. You know, 2021 or 2022, whatever it is. Thing I was a little bit disappointed with is it came with a wand, but it didn't come with a hose. So I have to buy a hose for it, and the old one didn't come with one either. Didn't come with a wand or a hose. So just wanted to show you real quick the brand new one. What's up, Morgan? Don't forget to hit that like button while I'm showing you guys this. Okay, so this is the old one. All right. So this was right up here. I cut this off because it was burnt, right? The sticker was burnt, and the muffler was coming straight up here and burning this thing. You can see it was all burnt, right, at one point. So I cut it, and I put this little flapper on here to keep water from going in there. Let me show you what's all janky about this $750 one. Yeah, haven't seen you in a while, Blake. How you doing, brother? Okay, so the first thing about this one, before I even tried to start anything, we got it home, right? And we pulled we pulled this, and it, turned over. So that was good news. Yeah, $750 for this hot water pressure washer, and it's a 2016. But whoever owned it last was not a mechanic. They were kind of rednecks, right? So the first thing I noticed is this bungee cord right here attached to the throttle, right? So this probably works its way back on its own. So they put a bungee cord on there to hold it at full throttle, right? And then I also noticed the temperature knob is missing, but we do got the on and off. We do got the on and off switch for that, which it works because I just heard it kick on when I flipped that, which was kind of interesting. That's cool. I wonder if that's why it had a dead battery. Anyways, it had a dead battery in it. I replaced the battery. I did an oil change. Have any of you guys watched Andrew Camarada's video of when he picked up his first hot water pressure washer? It's the same exact one. This is the same exact one he had. And I watched his video, and I remember when he was having trouble getting it started, right? And he took the oil dipstick out, and there was gas inside of it. This one had the same dang problem. Gas was in the oil, right? So I took the drain plug, emptied it out. I got this all on video too. So I'm going to do a video of it in a little bit. It'll be a day or two before I get it out, because I want to get all the footage of me putting a new hose on it and a new wand, and showing you that it works great. So I did an oil change, put a new battery on it, and, I guess I'll fire it up so you guys can hear it. Yeah, they're not going to be the same anymore, Morgan. That mud won't be on there, hopefully. Yeah, so I noticed, Blake, the difference between this one, right? So this is a 2016. It's got the vapor hose coming off the middle of the tank. On the brand new one, the vapor hose is coming off the top. So I wonder if that must be the fix that they did. So I also noted that the vapor tube, it will leak gasoline coming out of here. It leaks a little bit of gasoline. So that's why I got the fuel shut off right now. It doesn't leak when it's running. It just leaks when it's just sitting there. So make sure you turn the fuel off after, you know. So anyways, without further ado, let me crank this bad boy up and show you guys that I got the battery on a tinder right now because I had it started earlier. 87%. So, all right, let's do this. Let's just crank this thing up real quick so you guys can see it start. 750 bucks. Richie Bros auction. So the choke's on. There you go. I'm not going to let it run too long. I'm not going to let it run too long because I don't have any water hooked up. I don't want to hurt the pump. So, but you heard it start. You heard it run. 750 bucks right there. Ka-ching! So, I'm going to fix this up. I'm going to probably list it on Marketplace and sell it. You know, probably for $1,500 to $2,000. Probably closer to $2,000, hopefully. Since it's a 2016, it's probably got low hours. You know, I'll buy all the stuff for it and then sell it. So that'll help pay for this one, which I got for 3,000 bucks, which is still considerably cheaper. Considerably cheaper than the, you know. Yeah, what's up, Blacktop? Pretty sweet. Did you get to see the old one run? I picked it up for 750 bucks. All I did to it, oil change and a new battery, and it fired right up. It said inoperable on the auction site, and it went for. I bought it for 750 bucks. Oh, you just got on? I just started it up like a minute ago. Starts right up. Oh, you did get to see me start it up. Sweet. Yeah. Yep, I'm very happy with it. It's definitely got some. Whoever owned it before me was the guy wasn't that smart, you know. The muffler, they put a custom muffler on there and it burnt. They had the exhaust pipe coming straight up to here. I cut a piece of it off. Let me show you. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You got more patience than me. I couldn't wait to try mine. Well, I don't even have a hose, Blake. I don't even have a dang hose. So this right here, I cut this off. This was right to there. Right? I put the flapper on there. And this was just completely burnt. Right? So I figured if I was going to sell it to somebody, I didn't want somebody getting burnt, you know. So I cut this a little more and put a flapper on there to keep water out of there. Yeah, that's the one thing that irritated me, Blake. It didn't come with the hose. This is the only one that didn't have a hose. All the other ones that were there, they had, you know, these stickers on them. 52, 57, this was the lot, right? And the hose had a sticker on it with the lot number. And this one didn't have any. Yeah, I'm going to sell the used one. Yep, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it. I don't need two of them, you know, and I figured I fixed it, so I make a few bucks back, you know, and help pay for that one. So I don't know what I'm going to sell it for, but I'm thinking probably like 1,500 bucks, 2,000 bucks or something like that. Yeah, I thought about it, Blake. I thought about it. But my grandpa was there with me, and I was like, I don't want to hurt somebody else, you know. Somebody else would have picked their pressure washer up and been like, what the? Somebody stole my hose. You know? So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not. A hose is only $100. So, and the old one didn't come with one either, but the new one did come with a wand. Thank goodness. It did come with a nice wand. Nice big wand. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Got the old one fired up. I haven't even heard the new one yet. Yeah, they let me pick it up yesterday too. I called them up. And I said, "Hey, can I get an invoice so I can pick it up? So I can pay for it?" And they said, "Yeah, we can email you one." So they emailed me one. And I called up the Chehalis Ritchie Bros and I said, "Hey, I was trying to set up a pickup for my pressure washer, and they said, 'Oh yeah, it's not working properly right now.'" I said, "Well, do you guys mind if I come and pick it up today?" And they're like, "No, you can pick it up anytime you want. You just got to pay for it first, and you got to have a ticket of release." So, easy peasy. Went in, paid for them, I should say, and brought them home. I will say, we almost didn't get them home. We almost didn't. Right? So here's the funny story. Let me just connect this tinder. I want the tinder to be connected. There we go. Charging. Okay. Yeah, so we almost didn't get them. We almost weren't able to pick them up. If I would have bought one of the TMG orange ones, we would have had to lay the thing on the side to pick it up. Because I went with my grandpa's Dodge, and he has a canopy on it. It's one of the high top canopies, right? But when we got there, those were sitting on pallets, and it wasn't going to fit. And so we had to take it off the pallet. And then the forklift guy was like, "I don't know if we can lift this without a pallet under it." Yeah, I had to pay that, Christian. Taxes and no transaction fee, just taxes. So you're gonna pick up your roller, dude. I looked for rollers. I didn't see any rollers. What did you type in when you were searching for the rollers? Because I typed in roller, I typed in compactor. I didn't see any rollers. All I seen was the plate whackers. Because I was going to try and bid on a roller too. One of those bigger ones, with the 2 wheels and the drum. At least that's kind of what I'm thinking I should get. Something like that, or just a small double tandem roller. That's what I should have typed in then, huh? Okay, next time I'm going to type that in. Because I was looking. My wife would have killed me, though. My wife would have killed me if I bought a roller, too. She would have killed me. She was not happy I bought 2 pressure washers. And then, especially once I told her how much I paid. And then I showed her how much they cost brand new. And then she was like, "Oh, okay. That ain't bad. We can live with this. We can live with that." And I was like, "Babe, I can fix this one up and I can sell it, And she's like, "Yeah, let's do that." And the old one came with probably like 5 gallons of diesel in the tank too. So got that too. No, I haven't got it back yet. And as you can see, no dump trucks over there because they're both working today. Both supers are working. But yeah, so we almost did not get these. We almost weren't able to pick them up because they were going to be too tall to fit in the truck with the canopy on. But we were able to take them off the pallets and get them lifted up and put in there. Man, it was close. It was close. I've never seen a hot water pressure washer up close, so I didn't know if they were going to fit, but I figured they would. I was thinking they're like, 4x4x4. It's kind of what I figured. But these are taller than Yeah, maybe they're not taller than 4 feet, but they're, you know. Yeah, very happy with the pressure washers. Very happy. Another thing I noticed about the new and improved design is it's got a deeper hose. Like, you know, when you coil your hose up, this is a lot deeper for a bigger hose. This one, you know, this one will fill up pretty quick with a hose, you know, when you're wrapping it, you know. So, how's the stream, guys? Is the stream pretty good? Are you guys, you know, is it glitchy or pixely, or is it pretty good? I'm on the 5G right now, so it should be decent. Gonna have to start looking at East Coast auctions for equipment. It was cheap to ship them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, I might have to. I might have to start looking at dump trucks. You know, it's just, there's a lot of it's learning and experiencing, and I am very skeptical of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, what if I just spent all this money, you know, and end up with nothing, you know, for it. You know what I mean? So I've never done an online auction, so that was the first one. That was cool. That was cool. Yeah, it's, dude, when you let loose at 20 grand, you're just like, I hope I get something for this. You know? Seeing it sight unseen, you know, that takes some guts right there. I'm gonna show you guys. I made my pond bigger. I think you guys will like this. I figure I'll do an update on this too while you're on. Okay, so that's the normal pond, right? You guys can see that's the normal pond we got. And then what truck is down? None of them. They're both working. My truck's in the shop just because I'm getting some stuff done on it that, you know, I've been putting off for the past 4 years. So we put some rocks in there to make some noise, which I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's pretty loud. So let me show you. I extended the pond quite a bit. I'm not gonna go walking too crazy back here because I don't want to get my boots all muddy. Oh, nuts. That sucks when that happens. That sucks. So I did this with the 120 the other day. I extended the pond. I made this pond that goes all the way back to here. Right? And this one drains in right through here. You can see where the excavator tracks are. It just snakes around and fills in. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if they bought me a new tarp too. The last time somebody hit my tarp though, they didn't even buy the part for it. I had to buy it, and then they gave me the money for it. I ended up having to put it on myself. But it was just a 90-degree bracket. So, yeah, I mean, it really only took me 15 to 20 minutes to put it on, and it was only like 50 bucks. But they paid me back for it. We got a nice American flag right there. Let me just show you guys. I think you guys are gonna like this part too. I'll show you. The well's working great, Blake. Best 20 grand I ever spent. You know. Hopefully that water ends up being pretty cheap in the long run. You know. I've heard talk of the county suggesting that they're going to put meters on people's wells. And I just think to myself, like, if they even tried that, I'd shoot them before they got to my well. You know, after I paid that much money for it, they ain't going to charge me for my own water. Hell no. So, I lost out on some cheap dump trucks here in Los Angeles. Richie Auto a couple weeks ago, there was one with a sleeper on it. A dump truck with a sleeper on it? That's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a big boulder right there. I put that right next to the keypad so one of the dump truckers doesn't run over my keypad for the gate. And it's for the UPS guys mostly. You know, when they go to punch in the code, some of those guys are too lazy and they don't want to get out, and they just creep right up, and next thing you know, they run it over. Those things are notorious for being ran over all the time. So this is the turnaround, right? So that's where the dump trucks park, and the employees usually park right there, but Brandon was probably scared this morning or something, so he parked on the other side. But I trenched this out a little bit better because we had so much water. Look, the water's coming out of there. There's a pond on the other side, right over there. You can kind of see the reflection. So the water's coming down here. I'm gonna have to put in another culvert down here. You guys can see how much water is flowing right here. There's a lot of water. In the summertime. In the winter, in the summertime it all dries up. But in the wintertime, it's flowing like this year round. Like 6 months out of the year, it's flowing pretty good. So right here, I'm gonna put a culvert because that's a road that goes to the 30-acre property. And then right here, I think you guys will like this. All right, so let me just cross over to the other side. So I got a little river curving through the gravel. I'm gonna put a little walking bridge right there where you can just walk across. And then I'm gonna put some sort of gazebo over here with maybe like a little barbecue pit or something right here. And then when we're having people over for like picnics and stuff or whatever, they can drive the car up over here, back it up, unload their stuff, and then they can pull the car out and we can get good pictures with no cars in the way, and it'd be cool. And then there's the other side of the pond that I made recently. I dug this whole thing out. It was basically all marsh. So just a few little projects around here, you know, since the super dump's been busy, but my solo's been in the shop. I put it in there December 7th. I think on the 7th is when I dropped it off. And I gave him a list of things that I wanted addressed. If, you know, because I had basically been working with it, with a few things that I didn't like for the longest time. Like the fact that the speedometer never worked since I bought the thing. I told him to fix the speedometer. Told him to fix the Jake brake. Told him to fix the RPMs gauge too, because that's never worked since I've had the truck. You know, just things that I'm sure if I took the time and I wanted to, I could probably do it myself, but I definitely don't want to even try. So it's just something, you know, I was able to save up some money enough to not worry about it and just pay somebody to do it. So We also put some rock down on the driveway. Yeah, I guess I'll take you guys in the pump house and show you guys. I got a new filter system too. I put a filter on in there. It's called the Iron Eater, and it was like 700 bucks. I want to say. I think it was 700 bucks. Bought off Amazon. It's basically made to take iron particles out of water and like a whole bunch of other things too. But I mean, our water is pretty good, but you know, it doesn't hurt to just upgrade it just a little bit, you know. All right, let's show you guys this thing. Turn the light on. So we got the washer and dryer in here, obviously. We got our hot water tank. And then back here, that is the filter that I installed. Right, it has the time of day on it. It's got it set up where it has a valve where it does a backwash every certain, like 2 days or I don't know how many days it does it, but it's set up automatically programmed. And I also installed right here, this is a thermostat controlled heat wire, and so I got that wrapped around the pipes. If it gets too cold, it goes all the way up to here, you know, warms up the pipes so that nothing freezes. But it's controlled with this. This is a thermostat plug, so once it drops below a certain temperature, the light will turn on and it'll supply power to it. But yep, got to get my stuff all cleaned out of here. It's kind of a mess in here because I've been working on everything for so long. It was just easier to leave the stuff in here than, you know, haul it back to the container every time I wanted to do something out here. But as you can hear, the dryer's working, washer's working. She's actually running 2 loads at once, so that's cool. It's running on a 30 amp circuit. We also got the small little water heater too. So pretty neat, you know. It's the little things, guys. When you move out into the boondocks, you know, and you're out here homesteading, basically. That's basically what we did. It's a homesteading. And you know, we moved out here with no electricity, with no running water. Now we got power. We got a well. You know, we're working our way towards getting the house, and we're really close. So just little steps at a time, guys. You know, can't expect to have everything at once if you're paying cash for it. That's the downside to paying cash. You don't get it now. You get it when you have the money. You know, so. And plus, I make all these stupid choices like, you know, buying hot water pressure washers and buying side-by-sides and motorcycles and more dump trucks, you know, and paying for concrete. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. I showed you guys I organized my shipping container. I need to organize it again because I got a whole bunch of junk on all those. But anyways, guys, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to pound that like button and pound that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We got a lot of good content. It's organized well in the playlists. If you just click on a playlist, you can click on frequently asked questions. You can click on the dump truck business. You can click on the 22 or the 21 Peterbilt playlist. You can click on the international playlist. Everything I've done, I've organized it so it's easy to find the content that you want to find, you know. And we even have special members only content. There's not a whole lot of content out there for the members, but I'm definitely trying to make more content for those guys, you know, because they understand the amount of work that goes into making these videos, and you know, the time it is very consuming. So, you know, especially when you're running a full-time business, you know, with multiple employees, it definitely takes it out of you. So that helps, you know, buy camera equipment and that type of stuff. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.